I honestly think sound recording is such a very difficult subject. Guess what? I really hate sound recording. It's so frustrating. I messed up so many videos because of the sound. It's beginning to really pissing me off. Ugh.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción, yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente. Con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ay. Ahora sigo cantando y sigo gozando. Yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
So I've got myself this professional hypercardioid microphone made by Synco. It's called a D2, which I'm using right now. And I have also the wireless Go made by Rode. And also an old video mic made by, again, Rode. And guess what? That is not all. I also have this Audio Technica. I have got myself another mic. Oh, the Rode Video Mic NTG, which is this one right here. The good thing is I didn't buy this mic because it's given to me by a friend of mine who has decided to quit YouTube altogether and focus strictly on printing photos and going out and shoot. Yeah. So I guess that's pretty cool, right? In all honesty, I find recording sound to be really difficult. It's so frustrating because, well, each environment is different and I don't exactly know which microphone to use. Well, just recently, Carmen and I, we did sort of like a podcast thingy. I was using two microphones to record a thing. One is this Audio Technica, and the other one is the Synco D2. This Synco was pointing directly into her, and while the Audio Technica was facing directly at me. So it was sort of like a cross-directional sound recording. Okay, the overall sound quality was pretty decent, but I guess my voice is slightly deeper and louder than Carmen's. It was really difficult for me to adjust the sound level, well, for both of us during post-processing. My mistake was I should. Well, I guess I was too lazy. Basically, I was just connect everything into the Blackmagic and just record it as a single source, both the visual and the audio. Should have done was, record the sound on a separate file so that I could have more leniency, I guess, during post processing. I was using this microphone and connected to the GH4. But the thing is, I forgot to charge the battery. There was no recording whatsoever, so I messed up the whole session. Well, okay, you might be wondering why I'm making all these videos, and maybe if you're curious, like where you might be able to watch or see these videos. Well, for your information, I don't know yet. It's either over at the Shadow Alliance YouTube channel or here. It's very likely I may not upload these videos here in this particular channel. And the reason being, it's this channel. It's very stereotypically, it's very commercial based. For example, like, well, Okay, the intention of this particular channel is to promote the camera straps that we make. Well, at least that this is the impression that you may have when I started this channel, and that's pretty much the reason behind it anyhow. But as time goes by, I figure it's pretty boring. For example, each and every single episode of video saying, telling you guys to buy a strap, like buy our camera strap, etc., etc. It's boring for the viewer, and it's really, really boring for me to make this type of video. This is why, as time goes by, this channel has shifted a bit and focused more on whatever the photos and the cameras and all that thing. I got the idea of building a community. This is how I started, grouped together with a couple of guys and decided working on the Shutter Alliance, which basically it's a local photo or photography community here in Hong Kong. Having that community, I realized I get to know more and more people, from different all walks of life, and realize there is a huge demand for video, making video. These people, these guys, from all walks of life, not necessarily he or she may be a photographer, he may also be a painter, etc., etc. There's a huge demand for it. But at the same time, they don't have the skill or the knowledge or the time to make a video to present their work. Now, when I say there's a demand for it, I don't necessarily mean a commercial value. They may not have enough budget to hire people to create a video for them. Well, that's where I come in. So what I do, I actually offer them my time and my so-called knowledge of making a video, editing, etc., etc. Make the video for them. That's how I define a community. We help each other out. Okay, if they can afford to pay me, then by all means pay me. If they can't, that's okay as well. Not everything is about financial exchanges. It's that really defeats the purpose of a community. I will want to focus more on the word community. This is why I started making all these videos for these guys. This is the reason why this recently I've been pretty busy, not trying to sell a strap, in terms of the business wise, but I've been going around filming different people, and these videos I've created, they don't necessarily put it up over at the Shutter Alliance channel or over here in this channel. A couple of reasons. Number one, the whole theme may not necessarily match the theme of that particular channel. So I don't want to get the impression that these guys are endorsing our brand for that matter. So I do not want to put them here in this channel, because I don't really want to mislead you guys or anyone into thinking that these guys are they are endorsing this brand whatsoever. They're just friends. I will put the videos over at the Shutter Alliance, and at the same time I've started another whole new channel. It's about lifestyle, about the lifestyle of an old guy in the late 40s onward, like, in terms of what we do. We could be doing yoga, etc., etc. Sound recording is such a very difficult subject. Like I said earlier, it's a one-man band. It's or sometimes, a lot of the time, it's quite literally impossible for me to be the sound guy while I was being a cameraman as well as one of the participants in that video. Even though I have quite a few of these different microphones, but it's just impossible for me to really use them to their full potential. I guess it's going to take me some time to really no sound recording. For example, you might be able to hear what you call it, the ambience noise. Okay, I have the AC on, the fridge is making the humming noises, the dehumidifier, the air purifier, they're all making noises. How am I supposed to eliminate those background noises using a software, for example, or even the Final Cut? But whenever I started adjusting the background, the hissing, the humming noises, whenever I try to lower them, the whole soundtrack will become somewhat weird. Oh yeah, I even got the isotope, the RX8 audio editor. I think it's pretty good, but it's still gonna take me some time to really figure out what's what. I was filming this old guy. He is an artist. I was using this Rode. I made the biggest mistake. I actually jacked up the gain all the way to the max, and the sound came out to be extremely irritating. What I really have to learn is at least how to record a clean noise, or as clean as possible, in different scenarios, be it outdoor, indoor, one-man band, or a group talk. It's such a learning curve for it. Really impressed with the sound engineer or the sound guy. It's yeah, I salute to them. That's about it for this episode. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.